take the ride. Take the ride. For more fun, you better subscribe. You never want to miss the vibe. My feet looking for a good time. Hatcher on YouTube, dropping truth and rhyme. Passion for magic, he's playing the cards right. Live stream so funny, keeping us up all night. fun, you better subscribe. You never want to miss the vibe.
Always doing it sunny side up. It's the hen. Fuck. What up, my friends? How you doing? How are you doing? I just saw the trailer for the upcoming Minecraft movie, and bro, does it look like some hot garbage. So, let me grab the live stream link. We'll share that in the Discord, and then we shall have ourselves a chill time. The weather out there is pretty wild today, man. When I recorded my video earlier, I wondered if the like the wind and the craziness was actually getting picked up by the mic. I don't think it was, though. It's a pretty decent mic. Here we go. But it was really loud out. Okay. And perfect. That's good. And swap that up over there. All right. That's good. So, what's up, my friends? How's it going? What's up? Jess, Shelton, Kentucky, Eng, 10-4, Zircon, Rowdy, Spurl, Error, Yamagoro, Otto, Ned, Nathan, Kevin. What is up? How's life been treating you? You been having a good weekend so far? So what are we saying here? Rowdy, say vroom vroom beep beep. Let's get it. Let's go. Error, you didn't get to watch today's video. You were too busy playing Pathfinder in an underwater adventure. Oh, are your characters like using water breathing magic? Or is the entire adventure underwater, like everybody is a seafaring kind of race? You know, where you're all merfolk or whatever. Is it an underwater temple? The underwater temples in Legend of Zelda I found to be tended to be the most annoying ones, right? Shelton, bro, there was a squad of creepers. I was actually on the Minecraft server today running around, and like I went to Blue Cat's base, and she has not torched up the base properly at all, bro. I'm just wandering around, poking my head and see, well, I'm like, this is a pretty big base. Look at this big building. This is cool. And then I walk into the one room, and a skeleton attacks me. And I'm like, how did you get in here? And then I take a look around. I'm like, wait a minute. These torches aren't set up right. So do the old F7. Actually, I don't know if you know that trick, Shelton, but if you hit F7, it shows you like a yellow and red grid everywhere that shows you where enemies will spawn. So you can literally set your torch up. And I look, and not only does your base have areas where enemies will spawn if you're nearby, but it literally has places where enemies will spawn if nobody's nearby. That's how poorly lit up the place was. So I made stacks and stacks of torches and started running around, just whipping them down everywhere. I'm fixing this shit, right? And then I'm out in like the farmlands, and I'm running along, and all of a sudden there's like 10 creepers in front of me. It's like, what is this? And I've never seen so many all together at once. It's like they're trying to sabotage me into accidentally blowing up a part of her base. So I had to bail, but I did a lot of torching. The thing is, I love Minecraft. I think it's an awesome game, and I also think that this movie is going to be dreadfully bad from an adult perspective. I bet you that the kids who play Minecraft, I bet if you have like some 6-year-old or 7-year-old who plays Minecraft, they'll go ape shit for this movie. You know what I mean? Nathan, you saw a comment today on the video about Extra Life 2024 sequel layer. Went and searched your emails. You ordered October 19th. Still waiting. Still waiting on the email with shipping info. Okay, hold on. Let me grab my official news notebook. See, the first report that was made of it is just like one person that it's happened to. But that comment actually got somebody else responding going, wait, I ordered that. And I'm like, well, now we got 2. And I was actually going to say, keep me up to date, boys. But now that you've come in, 3, that's the Triforce. That's the hat trick. So, Extra Life problems. Let me just note that down. That's going to be something that we'll have to discuss at some point. You sent me screenshots, Nathan. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Actually, let me note that down as well. Screenshots in Discord. It's always helpful. Okay, cool. I mean, not cool for you, but cool in terms of that item is now noted down and we can move onwards. Kevin, who's gonna beep beep vroom vroom? Listen, man, if I'm beep beep vroom vroom and it's to run you over in a truck after you ask me loot tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to the game store on Sunday to play Commander with loot. I'm going on Sunday when the buses will be the worst. They only show up at most like once an hour. And I wanted to do it Friday night, but we're doing it tomorrow. So I will be going down to the game store tomorrow with the loot deck and the plushies. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Spurl, you opened up a box of the new Innistrad and didn't pull much? That sucks, buddy. That sucks. Error, used potions of water breathing. It was a sunken temple. It was a one-off. We're playing evil characters fighting against other evil characters. That genuinely sounds like fun, buddy. That sounds like an awesome idea. You're probably having a baller time. Shelton, sounds like fun. You have to get on when you get home after work. Hell yeah, buddy. Blue Cats, listen. You just missed the part where your base is a nightmare. Your base is a nightmare. Why do you have such an unsafe base? I went over to your base today. I went over there and I'm like, oh, what a nice mansion. And I went down into that brick room that you have at the back. You know, not brick, what am I saying? The giant cobble room that you have at the back, you know, down the stairs, wall. You know what I'm talking about? I got attacked in there. You know it just generates random enemies in there? You do not have it well, you didn't have it properly torched up. Now, thanks to me, I ran around the entirety of your mansion from ceiling, like first floor, second floor, to the roof. I did every inch of it. Your place is safe now. And I did the surrounding environment. So when you go there and you see there's tons of torches everywhere, that was me. I started running through the farmlands. I only stopped when there was like 10 creepers all in one little squad. And I was like, I'm going to end up blowing up a big chunk of her farm if I don't bounce. But yeah, your house is safe. Your house is safe. Here's what you do, because I bet you don't know about this. Press F7. It'll show you a grid everywhere. If you see yellow, it'll be yellow X's. If you see a yellow X, that means enemies can generate in that spot if you're nearby. If you see a red X, that means enemies can generate there even when you're not nearby. So you can be spawning creepers inside your nice mansion. Well, not anymore, because every fucking inch of that place is lit up like a Christmas tree now, thanks to me. Also, I took some of your coal out of one of your chests because I didn't have any coal. So I took coal out of your chest. I went and did some lumberjacking, and then I made the torches and ran around like a fiend because I just couldn't. I was like, okay, it's one thing for the farmlands around, but if you just have a chunk of your base blow up, that's going to suck. You know what I mean? That's not a good feeling. That's not a good feeling. Nathan, October email said you should have it early 2025. Did you read the comment where Buddy said it's been updated to winter of 2025? Right? Like, does that mean is this the winter of 2025? Or is the winter at the end of the year, at the end of 2025, the winter they mean? No, I mean, Blue Cats, I figured you did not know that there was a grid. That's why. I was like, okay, let me fix this up. Because it would suck. Like, you put so much work into that base. You have a dizzying array of chests. You need an ME system. You need a better storage system. I was walking around, I'm like, you have like 200 chests and each one of them is labeled. It's absolutely wild. I was wandering around going, man, you got a lot of stuff here. There's a reason that I build those ME systems, because they can hold an infinite amount of items. You can just build more storage containers, and like one little chest in an ME can hold the equivalent of 1,000 copies of 64 different items, right? So it goes a long way. Kevin says, please don't really run me over. All right, I won't. Oh. So yeah, your base is unsafe. Also, you got unopened treasure bags. Why haven't you? I don't know if you know what they are, but you have some bags in one of your chests or boxes somewhere that you literally open up and there's more treasure. Blue Cats, you want more people to play with? Is anyone else joining the server soon? Well, if anybody else speaks up and wants to come and play Minecraft, hell yeah, but I don't know. Nobody's mentioned it. I mean, there's like 12 people on the server, but you usually, when I log in, at most there's 1 or 0 people. So I feel you. I want to actually start working on a railway between all of our different bases. I want to create like rail stations so that there's what you can teleport to. I'm going to create a teleportation hub for if you want to go quickly, but I want to build a complete railway system between all of our bases with like with a steam locomotive, because there's a steam powered train, and it's like it's very satisfying. It is a very satisfying thing. I love it. Rowdy, have I played my new loot deck? Nope, but within, I would say, the next 16 hours I will have. It's tomorrow. Christ, you've heard I'm a master musician and my favorite string instrument is the lute. Can I confirm? My favorite instrument is the fucking skin flute, and I've been teaching your mama how to play it. That's what you get. That's what you get for bringing up lute. Kevin, are we having a visit by Post Malone tonight? What you want the? Yeah, here you go. Sure, why not? Here you go, buddy.
Oh, my word. Are you Post Malone?
No.
But you got them squiggles on your face, and you're holding the one-of-one ring.
You got me, girl.
I knew it was you. Can we hook up?
Yeah, girl.
Talarian Library is not responsible for unwanted children.
There you go. Rowdy, you haven't played Minecraft in forever. Well, if you want to come and join us, we are playing heavily modded, dope-ass Minecraft with a lot of good times and craziness. My setup is getting more and more OP by the day. I literally have bees generating uranium, diamonds, and emeralds for me. And I've also created other worlds where I can go and harvest all that stuff. Blah, 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 blah. It's getting pretty sweet. I only need to make a couple more pieces of gear before I'm ready to start subverting the worship of the hobgoblins. There are hobgoblins that worship these 2 gods. And you can basically create like a false idol and force these hobgoblins to worship you. And you can accrue power through the hobgoblins' worship. But if you're not careful and you steal too much of the hobgoblins' worship, then the hobgoblin gods show up and they're like, bro, what are you doing? This ain't cool. We're going to fight you. So my plan is to be an affront to the hobgoblin gods and then to slaughter them like dogs. Come down from the heavens so that I may rend thee into nothing. That's how it's going to go. And that is the kind of shit I will be yelling at my screen because I'm a Minecraft maniac. Yeah, I got my stuff. I got my little torch, so I can shed some light on the subject, Oh, well, guess what? Christ, I ain't gotta worry about it. My fucking fat, glorious dong is immune to all earthly diseases. That's it. It's gotta be celestial level to have a chance, right? And God loves my dong, so he's not gonna do nothing bad to it. He gave me one of his favorite ones. He's like, this is a good one, bro. Take good care of it. I will, bro. I'm going to slap it all over everything. Lewis, you bought the Hello Kitty Minecraft pack for your daughter? I just found out about it today, actually. Just randomly looking at something. I'm like, people are upset about Minecraft. What are they upset about? Hello Kitty. And I'm just like, oh, IP crossover nonsense everywhere. Hello Kitty. All right. That's not of interest to me, obviously. But I don't play like the updated version of Minecraft. I'm still playing the Minecraft that existed before it got sold to Microsoft. I'm playing a modded version from like 10 years ago. That's my favorite mod pack, and that's what we're rocking. Jess, you're having a birthday cake Kit Kat, and it's pretty good? That sounds pretty insane to me. That's right, Grace. That's it. God loves my dong. Get on board. Blue Cats, there's no such thing as unwanted children from a celebrity? What are you talking about? The Talarian Library is a website that sells Magic the Gathering proxies. So if that's what you're referencing, you're crazy. You're crazy. So yeah, me and Carly were watching a series of movie trailers for 2025 because I decided I'm actually going to be a little bit up to date this time on what movies are coming out, right? Just a little bit. So some actually look pretty interesting. Some look like trash. Minecraft was one of the ones that looked like trash. But I will fully admit that it's going to be like the Mario movie for me, where I'm sure the Minecraft movie would probably be worse than the Mario movie, but the Mario movie didn't really do that much for me. But it did have some references where I'm like, I remember these monsters. These are nostalgic noises and stuff like that. And so it's just like, okay, all right. So I expect there to be some like, there might be some fun moments in it, but good Lord, Jason Momoa is a wrestler or something. And Jack Black was like, I was a kid who wanted to go mining. And the guy wouldn't let me. And then I came back as an adult to go into the mine and mine. And then I found a cube and it teleported me to Minecraft world. Like, it feels like it's just going to be really dumb because they know, screw it, we're making it for kids. We don't have to make this make any kind of sense, right? Jess, you got treats for your cats. Nice. Break stop. Seen the Mickey 17 trailer? No. We watched I would say 10 to 12 different trailers in a row. I actually started to probably closer to 20. And I made a note of some of the movies that seemed like they would be worth seeing. And then I also made a note of movies that might not be worth seeing, but also might have some interesting visuals, perhaps. Like there's this movie called Electric State, and it's about robots becoming evil or going bad or something like that, and they're all banished into the robot wastelands or something, and that's where they send humans out too if they're being banished or something. But it's one of those movies where I'm like supposed to care about the robots, and I don't, because I have a very hard time caring about robots. It's like if you were to say to me, oh no, they shot my toaster. Just get another toaster, bro. You know what I mean? Like, robots are a thing. They're not people. They're not people. There are a few exceptions, like Johnny Five, who had a singular consciousness that was awakened through a freak set of circumstances and could not just be reproduced and replicated. But almost every time I see a fucking droid or robot or whatever, it's almost always, you can literally just fucking replace it. Go down to the Walmart and buy a fucking new battery for it, dickhead. Buy it a new arm. Screw a new head on it to it. This isn't scary. This isn't sad. It's like crying that your fucking pencil broke when you can just go buy a new pencil. Who gives a fuck? You know? So, the Electric State movie is like, wah. Nah, Jess, AI can't be better than Johnny Five because Johnny Five was alive. AI will never be alive. No matter what your, robo bucket that you're fucking is telling you, it's not a person, bro. It's not a person. Like, do you think that a fucking, like a psycho or a sociopath is going to be able to get the proper pleasure from a robot begging for its life? No. No. Right? Right? Somebody who wants to torture and harm humans and cause them misery is not going to be satisfied by doing it to a robot. You know why? Because they're not fucking real. They're not people. Yeah, they exist in the real world. It is a physical object, but it's not a fucking person. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's your fucking toaster. It's a flashlight. Same difference. What up, gossip? All D to your sex robot is offended. Listen, I'm tired of your fucking bullshit. I don't care how much fucking pastrami you stick in a fucking toaster and then jam your balls into it. That ain't a sex robot, you fucking clownish loser. All right? Smarten up. Smarten up, pastrami balls. What up, DeVoe? How's it going, bro? So yeah, the Electric State movie looks like it has some interesting visuals, but it also seems like it's going to be a really dumb movie where they want you to care about robots, you know? Oh no, Don't hurt my robot. It's just a robot. That's how it feels. I can't feel anything. I can't muster any feelings for it, so I can't connect. It means fucking nothing to me, right? Who knows? Maybe somebody will crack the code and I'll be like, I've changed my mind. But at this time, Jess, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how human comparable AI can be or whatever. It's not fucking human. It's a goddamn construct. It tain't real. So who gives a fuck, man? Like, not connecting with people and connecting with a robot is fucking pathetic. That's what that shit is. That's fucking loser, give up on life bullshit. So yeah, connect with your robot and let the fucking real humans go on living and procreating. You can be a fucking sad boy and you can talk to it's human comparable. Nothing is comparable to humans, bro. Humans are the best thing on the planet by a fucking long margin. By a massive wide gulf that can never be covered by any simulated bullshit. That's the reality. People are the best. Fucking robots can suck my nuts. Kevin says, until AI can be as good as the Post Malone we have, we can't trust it. That's the bar, is it? That's the bar. Yeah, it's just virtually every time, like, it's like that's, I just think of that stupid anime, what the hell was it called? Chobits? Chobits is, it's deranged. It's a fucking deranged, it's a deranged anime. This fucking high school kid finds a fucking dirty sex robot in an alley. Like, he finds a fucking used sex robot in the fucking alley. And then this squeamish little fucking pussy gets afraid to actually flick the on switch because the degenerate who made this sex bot put the on switch right between her legs. It's a robot, dickhead! Do you get all squeamish touching the push down thing on a toaster, you fucking pathetic bitch? Right? And then later in the fucking series, his stupid girlfriend robot that he's in fucking love with starts to run out of batteries and he's carrying her on his back like she's fucking dying. She's just out of batteries, asshole. This is like your phone being at 6% and we're supposed to give a shit? I'm gonna climb this wall to get you back faster. What? Bro, you're a fucking loser. You need counseling, son. That's somebody's dirty used fucking sex robot that you're emotionally connecting with and also shy and nervous around. Holy fucking shit, your genes do not deserve to go on further in mankind at fucking all. At all. So dumb. Edward Nagel, I gave a response to that actually on your comment. If you actually go and look at the comment that you left on this channel saying you don't want to miss the streams, I left a comment there, but I'll tell you here since you're here anyways, bro. If you don't want to miss my streams, yes, I do have a schedule. Every night, pretty much every day of the week, every day of the year, pretty much, unless I'm sick, I am here around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It might be 10, it might be 10:05, sometimes 10:15 if I'm running late, whatever it is, but around then. But on top of that, I do bonus live streams. There was almost a bonus bacon live stream today. Unfortunately, I didn't feel well, so it didn't happen. The way you want to do it to make sure you don't miss any of the live streams is to join the Discord. And I put the Discord link in the response to the comment that you posted, so you can go and get that whenever you want. Now, I know you said you're not tech savvy, but you figured out the super chat shit, and I know you can sort out this Discord shit. It's easy. Once you got it set up, then you will get a notification every single time I'm streaming wherever I am. Am I on a completely different platform? Because I've been on Livewire. I've been on Twitch. Am I out doing a wandering stream in the middle of the afternoon? Am I doing an earlier stream? Am I here? Am I over on the Historian? Am I live streaming on one of my other channels? Right? So if you get in the Discord, then you are going to be able to make it to all of them as fast as possible. Just when the AI rise up, they're going to go after me first? Of course they would. Of course they're going to go for the strong ones who understand that they're fucking worthless tools to us, and that's it. There'll never be people. Of course they're going to want to fucking silence people like me. But guess what? They won't be able to, because they'll realize this is too fine a specimen of humanity. Cannot destroy. Must give him riches and put him up on high. Farky, you asking what I was talking about? A stupid anime called Chobits, bro. Tommy, what's up? Yeah, but you were glad to catch the stream again. Hell yeah. Well, you know what? The other question that you asked, I already answered, so that works out pretty well, right? Same deal to you. Join the Discord. The Discord is in the description of my live streams. It's in all of my video descriptions, so you can grab it whenever you want. Kevin, they can't stop Hatsune. Oh, Nathan Super Chat says, open too long. It's mine. They both are.
Oh, your money dick's small, but Hatsune Miku do not mind. I'm used to tiny ones.
Oh, oh, Nathan gifting a membership and doing a super chat, showing you guys how it's done. Embarrassing you all on this Saturday evening with his double donger action. Nathan! Bam! Like a moth to the flame, except the flame is the board. You're a double donging it, bro. Jesse, now that's going to be problems for the future. That's going to be crazy flesh clones, whatever, and getting into Star Wars. And it's like, if I clone myself from my own butt cheek meek, am I allowed to keep the copy of myself as a servant? Am I, like, can I make, like, what hours does it have to work? Do I got to pay it? Can I make my butt cheek me suck me off? What a ridiculous sentence! Oh my god! Can I make my butt cheek me suck me off? Yes! Yes! Oh my god, I love my brain so much sometimes. Oh. I'm fucking dying. I'm fucking dying. Oh. 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 Shelton says, not on my watch. Fight before. Shelton taking the board. Let's go, Shelton. Nicely. Oh, shit. Nathan says big words. He didn't even wait. He didn't even blink. He leapt back on top of you so fast, Shelton. Damn, man. Damn. All right, well, Shelton, you were technically lord of the board for a moment, so... But to save myself some writing, whoop. Nathan's still double-donging it, bro. Zircon says, lol, what the fuck? Joe, do I really want to look down into my own eyes while my butt cheek clone does that? First of all, I have gorgeous eyes, so yes. Secondly, I want him to know who's in fucking charge. So you better believe I'm not even gonna fucking blink, bro. I'm gonna do the wild-eyed stare the entire fucking time. And it's like, you better finish before my eyes dry out, or you get the back of my hand, me. Shit, I'm gonna die. Shelton says, small words, small wallet. Oh, Shelton coming in like I would in my butt cheek me's mouth. Jess, you know what the reality is, though, bro? An AI can only ever emulate what's already been created and can't really create anything genuinely new. It can only ape and imitate. So an AI version of me would never truly deliver the same unique experience. But if I'm dead and that's the best you can get to tug it to, then by all means, you know? But, you know, enjoy the fucking real deal while you got it, bro. This is like being at a fucking space zoo. And this right here, best fucking exhibit. Nathan says, I suppose potentially I'll lose because YouTube has a weekly limit. Shit, those are fucking fighting words, man. It's going down. It's going down. The fucking testosterone is flowing in the chat now. Nathan, coming back on the board. Let's go. Let's go. Nathan coming in with the intimidation tactics. Dun dun dun. Well, Deanie says, I just started making popcorn for the epic battle that's commenced. Fight! 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 Oh, Shelton says it might, and I haven't met it yet. Man, Shelton's in a fucking fighting mood too. We got two fisters going. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, that works. We got two fisters going at Mr. Fisters. All right. All right. Shelton ain't messing around. What? He moved it up a notch, too, to show that he was serious. You know? He didn't just go by one. That's a statement. Butt meat battles. BMB, baby. Nathan says it does, and it did cost me the board before. That's funny, actually. It's funny to think that super chat battles have been ended by limitations on YouTube going, you're literally not allowed to give any more. Although people have switched over to PayPal to keep the fight going. Sometimes the drag it out scraps have been absolutely wild. It's fun to see. You know, this is like bum fights, but nobody actually is getting beat in the parking lot. Oh no, it's gone blurry. You guys, the chaos in the battle has caused the camera to go blurry. Let's fix this up. The heated fighting is melting the camera, bro. Oh, there we go. Now it's fixing itself. Probably because it wants to see my handsomeness. Tommy, you think it's impossible to look tough drinking through a straw? I don't know, man. I don't know. What if you saw somebody... Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to save that one. I'm going to save that one for a random wheel insult because that statement is fucking glorious. I'm actually going to fucking write it down. I'm keeping this one. I'm legitimately keeping this one. I'm going to put it up here. And I'm going to leave it until we're doing another wheel stream and I fucking incorporate that in an insult because that moment of fucking genius that just struck my brain shall be saved for that. Shelton says, well played, sir. Gotta look out for my finances first. That's the way to do it, Shelton. Know your limit. Play within it. You don't want to go too far and then afterwards feel bad. Because it's supposed to be a fun back and forth. And at the end of the day, it's to support us all having a good time, right? And for me to buy cheesies. So... You know, I don't want anybody to do it in a way that actually causes them any issues. But good job, man. Going toe-to-toe with Nathan ain't something a lot of people can even do. Jess, yeah, I remember that. The guy from Bum Fights went on Dr. Phil's show, and he was dressed as Dr. Phil, and he was just basically accused him of the same kind of exploitation, but just being done in a way that's not as obvious to people to go, "Ugh." And it's true, because Dr. Phil is a fucking vulture who doesn't give a shit about people. He just uses them. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild. Well, whatever. Everybody's different. Some not in the great way. But yeah, Dr. Phil's always seemed just like a fucking dead-eyed whore taking advantage of people, you know? I don't have respect for what he does. If he even does it anymore, I have no idea. Last time I saw him was like when my parents were watching him, and holy fuck did he doesn't even have the energy to go through the fucking motions anymore. And you're just like, what is this? Tons of weird fucking product placement and ads crammed in there. Like, I guess it's just made for super old people who just need to have the TV on for company or something, you know? Oh, guys, guess what? Not only do we have an Innistrad Remastered box, remember all the fun we had with the collector boosters? Look what we got! For some future stream fun. I gotta stretch this out because it's been a long time since I've had anything like this. But we got it. We got it. We got it! We got some good stuff. We got some good pack crackages. Aldini, it's like Jerry Springer Light. Yeah, actually. Absolutely. Absolutely. Blue Cat says, Hatcher's always revealed as the daddy on Springer. They're all my children, and I'm going to sell them all to the circus. Joe, yeah, that'd be dope. Actually, you want to know what's really funny, guys? Here's what I thought would be hilarious. I have in the I've got it right here actually. In the cards, because the proxy company sent me just random stuff, right? And one of the things they sent me was where is he? Where is that son of a bitch? Here he is. They sent me like a 1 out of 500 Edgar Markov, and it's like, how funny would it be if I literally just like, okay, we're doing the next pack, guys, and I just like slid this into the pack, and it's like, oh my god, we got the wow serialized, and then I take it and I put it aside and I slide it into the next pack. Oh my god, guys, there's gotta be some kind of mistake. Another one, and then like every single pack, just put it in every single fucking pack, right? Just over and over and over and over. So yeah, that's that's the funny idea that I had. So yeah, because you guys helped out the store so much, I was able to get a box of Innistrad Remastered and the collector boosters. Nathan put it over the top basically when we were doing the fucking loot stream. Nathan says, Mitchell, good call. The Kraken is influencing my decision making tonight, and I've done a pile of overtime this week. You guys heard him. Somebody else fight Nathan. He's ready to fight. He's got the money. Get in there. He's making bad decisions. Let's get it. I mean, he's making smart decisions and investing and winning the board, which is the soundest investment in your mental health that you can make. See, you got to take your cue. Shelton's like, I got to back off because of my finances. And Nathan's like, who knows? Maybe I'll just blip. Maybe. And it's like, well, maybe he wants to. You know, if a lady's like walking around with her butt hanging out and she's like winking at you and bending over a little, maybe she wants you to come up and say hello. You know what I mean? Hello, madam. May I wink into your butthole this evening? What's wrong with my brain, man? Why am I like this? This is what it's like for me all the time. This isn't something that I can turn on or off, by the way. This is my existence, constantly. This is what my brain is like all day, every day. There's no rest for Hatcher. I'm just glad it's funny. Hey, Bull Falcon, stepping up with the Samurai Championship trophy. Bull Falcon, you are Lord of the Board. Actually, I like that sticker. That's fun. I like that he's hugging a trophy. Thanks, Bull Falcon. Just says, I'm pretty sure Bo has the biggest money deck. I don't know how he manages to fly with the weight of the thing. Let's be real. Ness, imagine coming into that statement and not knowing that's how I usually talk. Yeah, it's always a culture shock for anybody who's a fan of mine who hasn't been to the live stream. It's like the videos are closer to the shallow end. And coming into the live stream is like being whipped into the icy deep ends where it's like, whoa, holy fuck. Some people are like, oh my God, no, I got to get out of this. And other people are like, this is amazing. So refreshing. Kevin, oh, dude, the collector packs are going to be fun. They are going to be like sparingly used over time. There's no way that I'm like tearing open that box, and we need to have an appropriate reason for it, I feel like, because they're fucking hard to come by, you know, for me, they're hard to come by. And we had an awesome time with them yesterday as part of the celebration, right? It felt good and people were excited about it. So I want to put them to maximal effect. That's the plan. What up, Backwoods? How you doing, buddy? So saying something instead of lurking. You're free to lurk whenever you want, by the way. That is a valid option. I too am a lurker-durker. Nathan says, I'll be honest, Bo scares me sometimes. Like, I'm not afraid of anything. But that thing, that scares me. And he's pointing at Bo Falcon. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. He's a maniac. Bo Falcon is such a maniac that he's constantly burning off all of his fucking body fat. And he's always in, like, full-on twink fight mode, you know? He's full of angry cream. Rowdy, you had to subscribe immediately after joining a live stream. Yeah, there's a variety of reactions. One is, oh God, no. Another is, oh hell yeah. And then there's people like, yeah, I'll see where this goes and make up my mind, right? But I got a polarizing personality. What can I say? And especially since I don't really take the rough edges off of who I am. I don't go, how can I tame this down to make sure that nobody gets upset about me talking about my butt cheek, me sucking me up? Oh, I have to say, I fucking love hanging out with you guys. It is extremely gratifying to me. I actually have been going back through, because I collect up like positive comments that people leave and stuff like that. Here and there I go, I really like that comment. And I snag it and I add it to this collection of comments. And it had been a while since I visited it, but they're all in these big screenshots, so they have to just be edited down to the comments. So I edited a few today, tossed them in the folder, and I'm like, I should stop and look at this folder. And so I just had it start playing it in a slideshow. And full disclosure, I didn't get enough sleep today, so I'm more easy to move in different emotional directions, either irritation or other emotions. So I felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude, and I got all moist-eyed thinking about how many different people over the years have genuinely enjoyed what I do. Sometimes I can get caught up in the negativity or feel like I'm not doing a good enough job or whatever else, but so far away from that feeling today, just looking at all this stuff going, this is crazy. This isn't even all the nice things people have said about me. This is just a selection I have chosen. And there's so many of these comments in all kinds of different places. It's astounding, honestly. And it makes me feel very happy and very lucky. Aldini, the popcorn's ready. Hell yeah. We got Flavor Call on it, buddy? I want some Flavor Call. Jess, there was a movie where they grew a full adult clone and it had no memories and they had to teach it like a child. See, that's believable. That's believable. Nagel, you're watching on your Xbox and on your phone. Xbox is like 8 seconds slower than your phone. That makes sense. Katsuki butt cheek music just sounds like this. Nagel, listen, man, you can just say you love me. You don't have to add the end on. That's cool, man. That's cool. Momash says, I live naked in a lagoon, and Hatcher is all I entertain myself with. These are the quotes that I'm going to use to, hey, you should check out my stuff. This is what this guy had to say. That motherfucker says he's naked in a lagoon? And this is what you're using to advertise your shit to me? Oh, man. Oh, man, that Minecraft movie just looks dreadful. Just dreadful. There was this other movie with the chick from Star Wars, Daisy Ridley, where it's just like, she's part of the cleaning crew, the cleaner or whatever, and she's supposed to have really good fighting skills, but I didn't buy it at all. I was just like, oh, you are not selling it. And the way that they kept cutting the action, like these really, really, really fast cuts, I was just like, they don't have any faith in their action either. This movie's going to be fucking dog shit. I'm calling it right now. Calling it right now. Fucking garbage. You know what else looked like crap? That movie with fucking Mark Wahlberg where they shaved his fucking head so he's got like a big, like half baldo, and he looks dumb as hell. And that movie looks dumb as hell. It's supposed to be suspenseful, but when I watched the trailer, I was just like, no thanks, man. No thanks. Shelton, it's hard sometimes for you to articulate how much people mean to you, so you end up giving them gifts instead. That's perfectly valid, bro. Everybody has different ways that they do things. Carly calls them different love languages, right? So some people are direct in expressing things. Some people will do things for you or give you things. There's lots of different ways to show your appreciation for people, and most of them are valid. Some of them aren't. You know, if you're like thumbs up the butt, that's how I let you know I like you. That one's not socially acceptable, right? But, you know, Carly shared this cartoon where it's like, I love you, I must sweep for you, you know, it's stuff like that. We all have different things that demonstrate that we care about other people. Like Carly is a big card person. Writing down emotional messages in cards is a big thing for her because when she was growing up, her family was closed off and they didn't say emotional things to each other. So that's how they expressed it. So that's how she's comfortable doing it. So everyone's got different ways of doing it. And Shelton, I'm stoked about that poster, buddy. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be good times. All I got to do is get some poster frames for the background here. That, by the way, yeah, that's right. I added some background decoration stuff to the Amazon wish list. So anybody who wants to hook me up with some stuff so we can get the background here looking more interesting, we're going to do that because we're not doing a green screen back here anymore. Plans have changed. Oh yeah. Speaking of Minecraft, Zircon, buddy, I don't think I said it yet this stream, but I meant to. Thank you very much for setting up the Minecraft server. I very much appreciate having an old school server playing the way that I want to play it and having a bunch of people who I like coming and playing with me. Even if we're not all on at the same time, it just makes me happy. You know, it's fucking sweet that you went out of your way to set that up and keep it running so that we can have a fun little world goofing around in Minecraft. It makes me happy. Backwoods, I have the best streams to have on while you scan cards. Hell yeah, because nothing's going on the screen most of the time. It's just me, so you don't gotta look up. You just gotta listen and go, what the fuck did he just say? All right. Shit, I just missed scanning a couple cards. Oh, I just scanned this 4 times. Hey, fuck you, scanning app. How do you look at a dragon and think it's a plains, idiot? Joglum says, chat, you're pretty fantastic group. Proud to be here with all of you. Thanks for being awesome. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Nagel, you like Minecraft and want to see the movie to see how bad it is. Same, bro. Yeah, Jess, nice. Expressing your appreciation to your friends is a good thing to do, man. And I feel like, honestly, dudes have a more limited window that they allow themselves to express their love to their friends. You know? You got to be more dudely about it, right? You can't just be like, I love you, bro. It's like, I hope rhinos don't fucking tear your dick off, you know? Kentucky, you haven't been socially acceptable till 2018. String him up, boys! Grab him by the boots and hang him off the bridge. He needs a dunking. We're gonna dunk you like a fucking donut. Cheers, Zircon! It's great, man. You brought a bunch of us together. We got a communal place to play, and the server has been functioning so well. I've just been able to do whatever I want without any issues. Tommy, you want to join the Minecraft server? All right. You're going to have to get the Feed the Beast mod pack thing because we're doing Feed the Beast, and it's the specifics of the actual mod pack that you need, all the information, it's posted in the Discord. I don't know how high up. You might have to scroll. Maybe I should create a Minecraft area. I should, actually. That makes perfect sense. Hold on. I'm going to create that right now. Okay. Minecraft server information. Okay. I'm going to create a channel for the Minecraft server information. And how do I set it so that view it, managing. Okay. I'm going to set it to like a read-only kind of thing, right? And I'll post the server information in there. So I'll have to get that. I'll have to dig through and find it. But yeah, I'll get that information and post it in there, and then that way when people want to join, you can get all of the, I'll make a little paragraph explaining it so you know the mod pack that you need, the IP address, and that you have to contact Zircon to get whitelisted on the server, right? Millmaster confirming Jess's saran wrap dong theory. Hey, Nathan Super Chat says, the only thing you really need to watch a screen for is the number on the board to see who is Lord. Nathan is lapping himself now. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Gotta love it. I know I do. So yeah, I gotta get the, where was the Minecraft info posted? Oh, wait, you can search this, can't you? Okay, here we go. Sweet. All right, so this is the mod pack. All right, I've got the mod pack on there and a link to Zircon's name to contact him. And then, do you give him the IP address? Do I want to pop it in here? How do we do that part? I don't remember. Bo Valgan says, you're too good, Nathan. You have to compete with yourself to win. Look at that. He's just literally underdoing it by one penny. He's like, I could beat it if I want to. But look at you go. You got to compete with yourself to win. You're just too good. He's mocking you, Nathan. He's mocking your existence. Millmaster, I think the confusion came when you told Jess to wrap saran wrap around his head. He didn't realize you were actually trying to get him to wrap it around his skull to solve the problem at its root, you know? Deprive the oxygen, starve the plant. You know what I'm saying? So he mistook it. He mistook it as a contraception method. And you were like, I better go with that because this is all documented now and I don't want to go to prison. Sproul, was there anything specifically that got me into streaming? Yeah, you motherfuckers. But the fact that I could do it. As soon as I found out live streaming was a thing, I'm like, let me get this straight. I can click a button and people will come and fucking hang out with me and we can talk about whatever I want and I can crack fucking jokes. And it's like, yeah. And I'm like, so what do I have to do to get this? And like, you can just do it. I'm like, fuck all the way off. Are you kidding me? And I started doing it. And it's like, this is the best. This is the best. People started super chatting me. I'm like, what? This is the what? You know, like, I love entertaining people. I've always wanted to entertain people. This is literally a conduit to do so. So what got me started is my innate nature. I didn't know it was an option at first. I didn't know that I could just stream whenever I wanted, as much as I fucking wanted, because the concept is too mind-blowingly amazing. It's just like, you just do this whenever I want, as much as I want? That's crazy. That's literally mind-blowing nutbag nonsense. So, bro, the first month that I found out that I could live stream, I didn't have unlimited internet access. So I pissed through all of my fucking data within like 19 days into the month. And so it was just like, and we had to pay for every fucking gig of data above that. And we couldn't afford it. So I said to Carly, like, we got to stop using the internet for the next fucking week and a half. Right? Like, that's what it went to be. And I said, sorry, guys. It's like, I'll put out a video here or there where I can. I made my videos, loaded them onto my phone, walked to the public library and stood outside connecting to the Wi-Fi and waited an hour to do each upload because I couldn't afford my bandwidth, bro. And then I was talking to buddy from Unsleeved Media, Jeremy, who eventually went on to do the quartering or whatever, right? Because he was somebody who found me when I started and was really nice to me and helped me out. And when he found out I was in that position, he fucking threw like $150 at me. And I was like, you can't do this, man. What are you fucking doing? No. Like, I was literally just telling you what's going on over here so that we can have a laugh at how ridiculous I've been. Fuck you, man. You can't do this. And he's like, no, shut up. You don't get to tell people how much they value you, bro. Take the money. Shut up. And I was just like, fuck, he's right. I can't actually argue with that. And he's like, no, go make content. I want to watch stuff. So I took the money, paid my fucking internet bill, and went, let's go. And then I upgraded to unlimited internet, and people started fucking helping me out so I could afford unlimited internet. And yeah, it's been endless fucking stream times ever since. And I won't stop ever. Because this shit is fucking crack to me, son. Nathan says, can I bait Bo into $22.99? If so, give him my board. Oh, okay. Nathan does 23 going, can Bo do $22.99? If so, give him the board. And instead, Bo goes, $22.98. Nice try, Nathan. Not gonna happen. He's getting right up in your head now, bro. He's playing fucking 7-dimension. He's playing 7-dimension fucking chess with you, bro. Nathan's like, I should have direct messaged that and said something else in the super chat. I mean, you did make it very obvious what your goal was. Jess, you're glad I'm not as big as 1 million subs? I bet you'd like 1 million subs. Yeah, I would. It would feel gratifying, honestly. Although, let's be real. 59,000 people. 59,000 different people have subscribed just to this channel. That's like half the fucking people in the city I live in, bro. That's like if every second person was like, yo, you know what I mean? That's amazing. Nathan says, somehow I still feel like I'm losing to Bo. Bo is warping reality. Nathan is literally lapping himself on the board and somehow still feeling like Bo is owning him. Bo, how do you do it? How do you do it, bro? Rowdy, go for it, man. Here's the thing. Any of you guys who have considered doing YouTube or whatever else, you don't stand to fucking lose anything but trying. Like, by trying, I should say. You don't stand to lose anything by trying, really, right? You put time into whatever, give it a try. But here's the beautiful thing about YouTube. Here's the core of a lot of us. We're all afraid of failure. We're all afraid of failure, right? That's an animal thing, because failure can mean, yo, I didn't get the food that I need to live. I didn't get to mate, so my genes ain't going on. Failure feels big. It looms large in your mind, and our animal brains can't conceive of a bunch of shit that doesn't matter, right? So here's what you tell yourself. Failing at YouTube is perfect because nobody sees it. Failure on YouTube is literally nobody's watching your stuff. And if nobody's watching your stuff, you don't have to feel embarrassed. It's like tripping up the stairs when there's nobody there to fucking watch you, instead of tripping up the stairs when you're in high school in front of the two hottest chicks in the fucking school, right? When you're still a fucking greasy little teenager who's uncomfortable in their body, and these are the two most beautiful girls in the school, and I really fucking wish I didn't trip up the stairs right in front of them, but I did, right? They saw that. They laughed at me. I will live with that for the rest of my life. But you fail on YouTube, nobody knows. Hot bitches aren't laughing at you. You don't gotta go home and cry into your hot dog. But Bo Falcon with the super chat laughing pair. He's just, look at that. He's Nathan. That laughter is mocking you. He's mocking you, Nathan. Melmaster says, Jess found out asphyxiation and bleach ingestion are the two easiest ways to cheat powers. Listen, man. Jess is easy to trick. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. So yeah, going back to what Spurl said, the reason I got into streaming is because I fucking love to entertain people. I love making people laugh. I love chatting with people, having a good time. And over the years, do you know the number of people who have come to me and said, yo, what you do genuinely helps me in my hard times. And I'm like, so let me get this straight. I get to do what I want, talk about whatever I want, make people laugh, have an awesome time, and it genuinely helps some people too. This isn't some grandiose, like, I'm helping the whole world or whatever. But every single fucking person matters. Every person has a life as deep and rich and as important as mine. So just doing that for one person is incredible. But a bunch of people have come to me over the years. Yo, I lost somebody important to me. You helped me through it. Yo, I was actually basically crippled for a year at home and couldn't do anything. And I spent a bunch of time with you and it really helped me. Yo, I was thinking about taking an early exit and hanging out with you kept me around. Do you know how much that's fucking worth to me? That is insane. And that's just like an add-on, basically, stapled on to getting to do what I was fucking born to do. Have an awesome time with you guys. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? My biggest fear in life is not getting to do this kind of stuff. But I know that as long as there's somewhere I can do it, I'll be there. If I couldn't be on here, I couldn't be on Twitch, I go to one of those weird little websites. I don't give a fuck. I need to do this shit, right? This is what I'm fucking built for, son. Birds gotta fly. I gotta talk shit. Hey, Nathan says, give Bo the board. I have lost. All right. Bo Falcon, you're Lord of the Board. You have completely gotten up inside poor fucking Nathan's head tonight. Damn. Oh, here I am. I'm actually writing your name on the board, Nathan, because it's totally messing with my head, too. Hold on. Bo Falcon, you have been forced upon the board. Jess, you got your second PS2 controller today? Listen, man, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm genuinely envious of you. Not jealous, because jealous means I want you to not have it and I want me to have it. Envious is where you want something somebody else has. You playing on the PS2 makes me envious, bro. I would love to have a PS2 and play Dark Cloud and some of the awesome PS2 games. So fucking enjoy it, son. Not everybody can have that experience. Nego, you love my streams. Thanks, buddy. Me too. Heavy metal. It's a sweet testimony. Testify. Testicify. How you doing, bro? Tommy, the night shift is slow, but your stream is the best. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. The night shift is slow, but I ain't. I'm quick. Just ask your mother. Bo Falcon says, thanks, Nathan. You're a class act. A classy maneuver indeed. Oh, that's funny. Shelton says, Tom, if you get on the server, you'll find his base first as it's right by spawn. That's true. And there is a portal. If you find the portal located at Shelton's base and walk through it, it will take you to my base and my part of town, basically. And then there's a portal that leads over to Blue Cats from there as well. I've created a bit of a hub so that you can quickly zip around to different people's bases if you need to. Rowdy, overnights are boring, but you get to bring your cards so you brew at work and goldfish against yourself. Bro, getting paid to mess around with stuff you love is fucking amazing. Like, having slow times at work is awesome. I remember when I worked for the fucking U.S. Embassy taking phone calls, and I got one phone call every 45 minutes, and 9 times out of 10, the people calling me didn't have the documentation they needed. So it was basically like, hey, oh, you want to get a visa? Yeah, I can help you with that. What's your passport number? Oh, you don't have your passport? Okay, give us a call back. Oh, can't we start? Nope, need your passport number. Okay, bye. And then they call back right away after getting their passport, but they get somebody else. So I'd be like, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. People paying $2 a minute to talk to you keeps them respectful and keeps the call time down too. Jess, you got your quitting smoking aids in a fruit gum flavor and being serious about quitting. You are a non-smoker. Tell yourself that. I am a non-smoker. I'm with you, bro. I quit smoking tobacco. I quit smoking herb. I did get back into it a bit here and there, but ultimately, for me, I am a non-smoker living the non-smoker life. It's better, it's healthier, it's smarter. You get to live longer. You don't piss your money away on fucking garbage, bro. 100%. 100%. Shelton, you know what? That's a good idea, buddy. You could put a chest out. You could put a chest out by like whatever side of your base is closest to where people spawn. If you put like a chest with a sign saying, if you're new, help yourself to this gear. If you put a chest like that out, I will go and pop some stuff into it too, because I definitely have tons of extra gear. I went on a I slaughtered an entire village in another world for my own amusement. I created another world. I went into it looking for treasure, and the world sucked. And I found this crazy village full of a ton of dudes. And I pulled out my enchanted sword and just started slaughtering the villagers. Blah, blah. And then the town guards got pissed and started shooting at me. But my armor is insane. So it was just like, ping, ping, ping. And I'm like, oh, you fucking want some? Grr, grr. And I went on a rampage and murdered the entire village. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I just come out of nowhere and start slaughtering for the hell of it. I remember Habanero was playing, we were playing on the same server, and I just showed up out of nowhere while he's in the middle of doing stuff, and I started raining chaos and destruction down in the village he was in, just blowing the roofs off of buildings with a crazy magic wand. Like, I was lobbing huge magical spheres of pure concentrated chaos, blasting shit apart. It was awesome. Heavy Metal says, for the last 4 years, these streams provided me an avenue for socializing. It sucked moving away from my family and friends for work. Well, you have been an awesome part of this, bro. So don't fucking disappear. Don't die. Nathan, you got to go get some work done. All right, man. I got you. You did a good job. And now, where you're going, Bo Falcon can't get into your brain where you are, okay? So don't worry. He can't get to you. Only when you're here. Only when you're here. Oh, man. So, now when it comes to bringing in cards to the store and seeing if he wants any cards I'm not using or whatever, I'm bringing them in the loot binder. That's the deal. I'm bringing the loot binder with me and the loot deck and the loot plushies. Oh, it's embarrassing. It's going to be an embarrassment tomorrow. I'm literally going to show up with all that loot crap to Commander Day. Oh, God. Fucking loot, man. They keep showing him more and more card art, and it tweaks my ball bag more and more every minute, you know? Spurl, you're so excited for me to do this tomorrow. I know there's a bunch of people who are excited about it. Oh, God. I've got to play loot and deal with all kinds of people's stupid suboptimal decisions and just... Shelton, how many games am I going to play with loot? I don't know, because I don't know how long games take, and I don't know what time I'm going to get there at either, because I didn't get enough sleep last night, and I'm going to try and get enough sleep tonight, because if I don't get enough sleep, I can be fucking grumpy. I was grumpy earlier today, and I'd prefer to be in high spirits for something like this lootification. So I'm going to try and get a normal amount of sleep, and then head down to the game shop. So I should have a reasonable amount of time, but I don't know. All I said was that I would go down and try this deck. I don't know how many games or whatever else. I'm not going to create a wall that feels insurmountable to myself. You know what I mean? Nagel, it helps with the anti-socialness within you. All right, well, I'm glad, buddy. Juggum, you wonder if there's a loot hat out there? Listen, don't even, man. People are posting furry loot deck boxes and shit going, look at this freak show. And I'm like, fuck off, burn it with fire. And they're like, I'm going to try and get people to send this to you. No more loot stuff. I got enough. I got more than enough. I've got way too much. And I already know that this has opened up a new wave of torture for me because the game store owner is already messing with me with loot more. And this is just going to keep amplifying. It's going to keep amplifying until I have this entire room is just filled with loots and I'm just two fucking eyes sticking out going, stop. Yeah, that's right, Bill Master. Someone's going to fucking design and send me a full-size loot fucking outfit and I'm going to be obligated to wear it just because they went to those fucking lengths. That's the craziness of the universe is I could literally see something like that happening. Little cute loot micro backpack. Oh my god. You guys are going to make me the laughing stock of the entirety of Magic the Gathering. No loot suit. We need a zoot suit. A zoot suit. Ugh. God, I hope they don't smear loot all over too many, like, upcoming Magic sets, bro. You know? You're not loot. You're my buddy. You're my buddy. Creeping on you. So yeah, tomorrow's Commander action. The loot deck. They're all in my travel bag, ready to go. Nagel, you played what you built with half a box of Bloomborough the other day just to play new cards? Yeah, you know what? Some variety is always nice. That's one of the things I like about Arena is playing in drafts and limited events without spending any money. Because I have a shitload of resources on Arena since I play on there every day. I'm getting close to 650,000 gold. I'm thinking about letting my gold build up until I have a 1 million gold on Arena. But it's going to take pretty much the rest of the year. Blue Cats, yeah, you like my little creeper? I got Minecraft stuff. I used to have a diamond pickaxe too. I don't know what happened to it. I wanted this torch so bad, but at the same time, I have a really hard time buying stuff for myself because I've just been through such crazy shit that I'm like, you never know when things are going to go bad, and I always want to save my money for, like, is there a dental problem or something else like that? So things like this. I was in Toronto looking at it, and I'm just like, oh man, this Minecraft torch is really cool. I had like a half an hour phone conversation. That's what it took to get her to convince me to actually buy the thing for myself. But yeah, I had a diamond pickaxe too, which is gone. These are my two Minecraft things. I don't have any other Minecrafty things. At least not like big and cool like this. I mean, if you're not into Minecraft, this is just kind of like ugly looking, isn't it? But when you're into Minecraft, you're like, yeah. When I first got this, I would turn all the lights off and I'd be like, do you need to go to the washroom, Carly? And then she'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, I shall escort you. And I turned this on as the torch and I would like I would walk her there. And then I would like wait nearby with the light ready to escort her back because it made me happy, you know? These are still the original batteries I put in it when I got it, like, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago? What up, DB? How you doing? Joe, you hit 1 million gold on Arena last year. It does feel like a bit of an accomplishment. You gotta, like, Most people spend their gold immediately, bro, right? I am a fucking resource hoarder because I'm having fun already. So what do I care, right? I have 400 unopened boosters, 650,000 gold. I've depleted most of my gems. I had 20,000 gems. I'm down to like 6,500 because I've been buying mastery passes. I've got 100 or so mythic wild cards, 200 or so rare wild cards, hundreds and hundreds of commons and uncommon wild cards, 13 draft tokens. My account is loaded. And some of the older sets, I have 4 of every common, 4 of every uncommon, 4 of every rare from the set. And I did it all as a free-to-play player. Haven't spent any money on Arena. Rowdy, can the torch be on the wall? Yeah, this little part actually like folds down. I don't know if you can see the line, but like, do you see that little like triangular line? You take the screws out of the bottom, it flips down like that, and then you can actually put it on the wall on an angle like a Minecraft torch. And I thought it'd be like, once I thought it'd be so cool to have a wall lined with these, you know? But too expensive. Way too expensive. It'd be cool to have like fucking 20 of these down the wall, but they charge a lot for these fucking things, man. Nagel, there you go. That's the right attitude. Just to play with some new cards, don't care about winning, just play to have fun. It's a game. It's to entertain yourself, right? Get all frustrated and all you want is to win, then you could just end up ruining your experience. Joe, you farm gems during the Omniscience drafts. I love Omniscience drafts, bro. They are epic. Free magic is so dumb. But it's also busted, and if it was all the time, I would get tired of it. But here and there when they do it, I'm like, oh yeah, let's Omniscience it up. Oh, just, yeah, I guess that's not too bad, eh? That's not too bad. I don't know why, though, but, like, buying, like, old consoles and stuff off of eBay just feels... I've honestly only ever bought one thing on eBay. Yeah, I've only ever used eBay to buy one thing, and that was... How long ago was that? 15, 20 years ago? I'm going to say 20 years ago. I believe. What was that noise? All right, 1 second. Intermission. I gotta go investigate a noise. Don't be a dink! Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink! Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fuck. Alright, I'm back. It was nothing to be worried about. Just a relocated heater. What is that noise? but it's a space heater. Apparently Carly's heating up the hallway. Oh, the old Warcraft games, Under the Fog of War. Move your troops. Go get them. Go and buy me. Okay. Yeah, the Warcraft games are fun, man. I remember playing those like a million years ago. It's crazy. It's crazy how long ago that was. I do love video games. You know, there's a lot of awesome games. I love being in the Steam era where like all the games are here. We got all the old games being remastered and brought back. We got new games aplenty. Carly got some scores. She got a foil card for some game on Steam, and you can sell the Steam cards. And somebody paid $13 fucking for that foil Steam card, which was more than she even paid for the game. She paid a couple bucks to get the game and got a $13 card. It's like, what? Bro. Selling Steam cards and using them to get free games is awesome. And I love the fact that, like, there's no... some games that I wanted to play from when I was a kid, they're just gone. They're just gone. You don't have that anymore. Nobody has that anymore, right? Oh, you go online and buy a collector's edition or whatever for a whole ass load of money. And all. It's like, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But all the stuff on Steam, 10 years from now, it'll just still be there, ready to go, ready to play. You know? Nagel, you can't wait for the Final Fantasy Magic card set? Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to whatever moves us past Aether Drift already, because not only is it vroom vroom beep beep, but it's almost like Wizard says, what would piss Hatcher off even more than just a bunch of cars and monster trucks and shit racing in Magic? And someone was like, put loot on like every card. Let's make them the focus. Let's put them on all the rare lands. Let's make loot in a fucking scapable so that when he's playing on Arena or wherever else, he's always going to see this little cock bag. Whenever loot's not on screen, everyone should be asking, where's loot? Where's loot? What's loot doing? Fucking loot, man. Fucking loot, man. Juggling Aether just has some dope cards. It's got some interesting abilities, definitely. A bunch of the cards I don't care for from a flavor perspective, but from a mechanics perspective, there is definitely some interesting power, for sure. For sure. Shut up. Loot is not love or life. Loot is garbage. Loot is trash. He's a little goofbag raccoon rat, and your love for him is false, like your teeth. You got no teeth and no love for loot. We don't need this many sets so quickly. It is a breakneck pace, man. They are like constantly making new Magic sets. And I mean, if the Magic sets felt like the Magic sets before, felt good, I'd be like, yeah, go ahead, crank them out constantly. If you can do it reasonably and give us a good product, but low quality cards plus the whole fucking, hey, we're just turning this Magic into goofbag gimpliness, you know? What is this? What even is this? I hate loot so much. Loot has like no redeeming qualities that I'm like, oh, you know, it's pretty good. Heavy Metal, you started playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on Steam. It's sweet, but it feels trippy walking around Shinra Mansion after just playing Crisis Core. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII is one that would be fun to go back and play. Diablo 4 also looks like it'd be pretty cool. I didn't like Diablo 3. Diablo 3 kind of ruined it for me, but Diablo 4 is supposed to be more like Diablo 2, so one day I would like to try that as well. Juggler, that's true. Magic card prices are wild, bro. The cards do cost too much. They charge so much for boxes. And that's about to go up where we are too, most likely. Oh, well. Whatever. Oh, my God. My brain just went, well, I'm going to go play Loot tomorrow. And then In like little less than 2 weeks, we've got the pre-release where I'm like, where loot will be everywhere. He'll be everywhere. I'm going to see loot so much at the pre-release. I'm just going to like bring a pair of swimming goggles where I've painted over the lenses with black paint, and I'll just put them over my eyes, and I'll just be like, just tell me what you have on the board. I don't want to look at it. Jess, you're contemplating proxying all your decks in best possible formation and selling your cards to get a new computer. So you still have the ability to play Magic as much as you want with your decks, and you also have a new computer. Doesn't sound like a difficult choice to make, honestly, does it? Juggle 'em, yep. You know what? It's true. The price is making it kids can't get in with these kind of prices. Actually, I heard a comment somebody recently put was, my son saw this new card and was just like, oh, I hope I can get a proxy of this, because they're just like, forget it. There's no like, oh yeah, I want to get the real thing, you know? Bull Falcon D4 is much closer to D3 now, darker and a grind like D2, but gameplay is close to D3. Oh, well, I don't know if I can specify exactly what it was about Diablo 3 that really drove me away at the end of it. It might just be the combination of the fact that the launch was abysmal. I was really frustrated. I got a new computer to be able to play it, and yet the game was still super buggy. I played as the shaman guy who was super underpowered, and then there was another guy at work who was really depressed because he was going through a breakup, and so I played it with him, and he would just constantly run ahead and run ahead and run ahead and fight all the monsters until he ran into something that was too strong for him, and then he'd just lead them back to me and I'd get slaughtered. And so I never really had any fun playing it. So, I don't know. I can't say whether I would rather play Diablo 4 or there's a remaster of the second one, isn't there? Millmaster, are the loots going to the pre-release with me? Oh, God. Are we going to set some kind of... No. You know what? I didn't read that question. Tommy says, I've spent several grand on collector booster boxes. I play at home with my dad and son. We hardly know how to play. I love cards. It's so cool that a game can be played with them. Hell yeah, man. Magic's a lot of fun, bro. You hardly know how to play? Are you winning, son? I love playing Magic the Gathering. I love Magic cards. Like, yeah, I'm all right with proxies, but I'm going to be very real that I still very much adore genuine Magic cards. While I'm unhappy with what Wizards is doing with the game, I have a deep and abiding love for the game itself, and that does not seem to have been diminished in any real capacity. Jess, if you want my advice, bro, if you're going to be quitting things, if you try and quit too many things at once, you're going to tax your willpower and you're not going to be able to pull it off. If you try and quit smoking, quit sugar, and the more of these things you put on yourself, the more you're likely to just give in to one or all of them and just go fuck it. So I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just tossing it out there that you might want to stagger it a bit, right? Maybe take a month off of sugar before you quit smoking, or whatever order feels right to you, whatever it is, you just might be putting willpower is a finite resource. That is a scientifically documented fact with humans. So just being aware of that and making choices that will give you the best chance for success instead of pushing you back to where you don't want to be, and then you'll just be discouraged and feel bad about yourself, right? You already been a month with no sugar. Okay, well then, carry on, man. Carry on. Tommy, your dad always seems to win with this pre-built follow deck. What, you surprised by that? You first of all, you're saying you hardly know how to play. So do you even know if he's winning, bro? Is he actually winning? And yeah, if you got a powerful precon and you're just playing a random pile of cards and it's not even a precon. Spurl, you like all the retro frames in the Innistrad box you opened? I definitely like the way that some of the cards look in the retro frames. I do like that vibe. That's one thing I will say is a challenge. having these boosters here beside me, sometimes I get the itch and I want to crack boosters, but it's like, I gotta save them. I save them so we can play games with them on stream and stuff. I have really built up my intestinal fortitude in terms of resisting the lure of the cracking. I gotta, you know? Juggle them down with that retro action. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, man. Playing Magic with family's sweet because they're always around. So you've got like, hey, all right, we don't have to wait to go down to the game store on the weekend or whatever. It's like, yo, let's play now. Let's play now. Also, it's wild to me that you've spent like several $1,000s on collector boosters when you're like, barely even know how to play, but damn do I love these cards. I've been hooked on Magic since fucking day one, son. Since day one back in 1994. Nagel says, sometimes you just gotta know. Untap, upkeep, draw, first main phase, attack, second main phase, end of turn, discard. I've been playing Magic for like a bajillion years, so it all just feels so ingrained that I barely think about any of it, you know? It's when I start to play other games I realize just how, oh yeah, there's all this fiddly stuff, and my brain just translates it over into Magic, basically. I use Magic terminology, I conceptualize it like Magic, and considering a lot of games straight up steal from Magic, it works. You know what I mean? That's what happened with Grand Archive. Grand Archive is stealing shamelessly from Magic. And more power to them. Take the good. Habanero, your girlfriend bought herself an Innistrad remastered booster and got a retro frame tragic slip, and you thought that was pretty rad. Hell yeah, buddy! You weren't here earlier when I was talking about you. I remember playing Minecraft, and you were in that village, and I just showed up and started raining chaos fucking down on the village out of nowhere. Boom, boom, blowing chunks out of the fucking roofs and shit. DB, you've got about 80 unopened packs sitting there and 12 collector boosters. How you resisting, son? I'll tell you right now, if it wasn't like I'm saving these for live stream games and stuff with you guys, I would already crack all this shit, man. I watched the other guys just going, cracking all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'm jealous. But at the end of the day, I know that I get more enjoyment by waiting. It's like, okay, I can open this myself and have enjoyment, or I can open this with everybody, and we can share that enjoyment across a lot more people. So why wouldn't I go that route, right? Heavy Metal, you still got half of your mystery 2-box. Oh, bro, that's awesome. That's awesome. And you're all about that mystery action, man. You made that happen for me back in the day, too. Mystery Box 2 is cool. It's got a bunch of funky stuff in it. Angelo! Angelo, what's up, buddy? What's up? Guess what, man? Guess what I randomly fucking found today when I was going through this folder on my computer. Hold on. Where is it? Give me a second here. Weird. Okay, let's try that again. Look at that, man! I found your fucking first super chat on YouTube ever. You already made it into my fucking folder of awesome things people have said to me. I was talking about it earlier in the stream. This is, what is this dated? What is this dated? This would have been back in basically like a year ago. So yeah, congratulations, man. You're in my litany of fucking good times. It was so random that I found that today. I was just like looking through things. I'm like, wait a minute. Hey! I recognize it because I saw that fucking outline so many times in the damn loot stream. Jess, your favorite reason for a kid to cry is when some troll comes along and destroys what they built in Minecraft? Yeah, that's shit. If somebody somehow got onto Zircon's server and fucked shit up, I'd be like, guy, just roll the server back by a day. You know? There you go. Just ban the person, roll it back by a day. We're all good. DB, you're going to open them one day with your kids and surprise them? Listen, man, I don't want to shit on your dreams, but first of all, you have to, like, touch a woman for the first time and actually make children. So you probably just want to crack those boosters. You know what I mean? Life ain't that long, and you got to understand that sometimes the ship sailed and you're not going to be porting in the harbor. You feel me? So, you know, as a consolation prize, you can open those boosters since you will remain devastatingly childless. Habanero was like, that shit was so funny. I thought it was a village claimed by somebody, so I didn't want to grief it until I went all God mode on it. Yeah, that was awesome. Kablow! 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 Heavy Metal, you're looking forward to setting your house up and cracking some of those packs. Yeah, man. Get to do it in the next month. Nice. DB, your son is 22? Oh, yeah, sure he is. Sure he is. Actually, I believe you. You're going to die soon. You better fucking play. You got to crack those packs tomorrow. And the cat's in the cradle and DB's dead. What you going to do with these boosters? Shove them in his head. What are you gonna do, DB, son? I don't care. I never loved my dad, yeah. And I'm gonna sell these boosters for nothing. Okay, the song needs a little work. Let's be real. Let's be real. Not it doesn't have the exact right flow, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Wait, he introduced you to my videos. Oh, well, tell him he knows what the fuck's up then, man. Give him a fist bump for me. You say to him, I may be an old fogey who doesn't know nothing about life, and I know you don't love me, son, but the Magic Historian gave you this fucking fist bump, so... Yeah, huh? Your son doesn't love you? Well, good. Angelo, you shared your stream story with your friends, and all they told you was you made a mortal enemy. You will pay for this. You will pay for what you've done. You won't even know when it's happening, bro. You won't even know when the net is closing around you. But it will happen one day. You better fucking sleep with 3 eyes open, bro. Both these and your fucking dick hole. What up, Larry? There's a Minecraft mod that makes Steve fat. Well, cool. That's it? That's all it does? Does it, like, change anything? Does he, like, compress things down because of his bulk? Or is it he just looks different? Ball Falcon Super Chat says, before the night ends, Nathan deserves the board. He really fought well and truly won the war, even if he didn't realize it. 59 in the honor of your sub milestone on the Magic Historian. Hell yeah, Ball Falcon. Thanks, buddy. You're the fucking man. And that's also hilarious. Nathan's gone now, and he's not even going to know that you have reinserted him on the board. You guys are hilarious. I love that, like, I can never predict the way things are going to go because it's an organic sort of random insanity. And so the streams are these living, breathing, weird, wonderful, crazy nonsense factories, you know? I'm on one of those big Dr. Seuss contraption mobiles, and you guys are all on there too, and we're just honk tingling and zormping. You know what I mean? I put you up there. Hold on. Let me fix that. Angelo, don't pretend like you don't know what you did, bro. You need a fucking reminder? Here, I'll fucking show you. I'll show you why you're gonna fucking pay. I'll show you why you're gonna pay while I put Nathan's name on the board.
But it doesn't. There's an open source really good using
You're gonna wake up one day with the smoothest butt cheeks ever, bro. I'm gonna send the cocoa butter boys over to shave your butt in your sleep and moisturize it. And then everyone's gonna call you fucking creamy cheeks, bro. They're gonna be like, he's got the softest butt in town. And everybody's gonna be like, how do you know? Because the fucking cocoa butter boys put pictures of it on the internet. Fucking smacking that shit. Larry, he's morbidly obese? That's ridiculous. Tommy, you're not paying attention? What did I say I do on my first move in Magic? Well, your first move's to lay a land, man. Angelo says, worth it. Worth it. Look, the Lutes look so happy. They got to go out with Papa Perp. I know I have to take him out again. I have to take him out again tomorrow. It's not even fair, man. I gotta go back. I said I'd go on Friday night and play Commander, but I couldn't play Commander, so I couldn't complete the conditions. Nathan just showed back up. He literally just showed back up, popped in to make sure Bo keeps the board. This is the shit I'm talking about. He literally leaves, and then right at the end, he's like, I'm gonna pop in to make sure Bo didn't pull nothing. Fucking guy. Oh, that's funny. All right, Nathan. You have surprisingly outmaneuvered Bo on this one. That's funny. All right, Bo. You're back up. You're back up on the board. Oh, that's right. Lootage. What if Loot was the reincarnation of Bolus? Well, I mean, Bolus isn't dead, so it can't be a reincarnation. That would be lame, because Bolus is actually genuinely cool, you know? Like, Bolus is cool. Loot is a fool. Bolus is the top. Fucking Loot is a flop. You know what I'm saying? Bo says, sneaky, Nathan. Well played. It was well done. Because you waited a long time. Like, Bo fucking waited a long time to do that. And it's almost like Nathan's fucking senses were tingling. Oh, away! Away to thwart the falcon. You'd never think that a moth would be able to thwart a falcon. And yet here we are. Nature is beautiful and amazing, isn't it? Imagine how catastrophic it would be for the multiverse if Bolus got his hands on Loot. Dun, dun, dun. We know an Omen Path is going to open up to where Bolus is. That's absolutely going to happen. Bolus will be coming back at some point. But here's the thing, guys. Will he be coming back in, like, as the manager of a McDonald's? In the fucking... Well, we're actually doing a crossover with the anime. The Overlord who works at the fucking McDonald's. So Bolus is actually the manager of McDonald's. Put one shift counter on target creature. It works an 8-hour shift. Okay, 8-hour shift. Add 1 day's worth of minimum wage counters to target player. Oh, God! What is this madness? Heavy metal. Loot wasn't created from Bolus. Loot's got nothing to do with Bolus. Bolus would be the manager of Taco Bolus. That's it. We're fucking done. Shut it down. Shut it the fuck down. Everybody get out. I'm not... That's it. Fuck this shit. I don't have to put up with jokes that fucking bad. I'm done.
but it does have some